Triple M. Qoop. I got it. I'm in your city, babe. I'm on the road. I handle business. I'm already. It in the city. I'm bringing the low. Blue jeans with me. I'm on the pole. Make it rain. I got a check up and y'all don't fuck up, get used to it. I feel like Poppy, I'm popping big shit, being with a that's a big clip. I just be dripping they go. I swear they coming by two, I put them to use. They right, I got the juice, I feel like they cute. You cannot buy the truth. I just be counting me shiny. Made the best now, that jump. Yeah. For money, so money time. They still don't know it ain't nothing. Yeah. Teaching class to all you flags. Y'all been mad up for your mics. Dripping like faucet on run. Just know a storm is coming. Loud, full astounding, ain't no still hungry. Eating these balls when I start getting the munching. Lace up the tracks and I just started running. I need me a midload, I run it 100. Got top notch all on me. I'm on 1,000 the way that I flew when she knew I'm a pilot. Intended to smash it, but I kept it solid. No, I got a wife, I can't be out here wildin'. I gotta get it, babe, I'm on the go. I'm in your city, babe, I'm on the road. I handle business, they already know. City to city, I'm bringing the low. 3 genies with me, they all on the pole. Make it rain, now she wanna try the bow. She dressing blessed me like I am the pole. Hit it the next day, I'm back on the road. I guess I loved her, I got a check up, and y'all don't fuck up, get used to it. I feel like Poppy, I'm popping big shit, being with a that's a big clip. I just be dripping they cool. I swear they coming by two, I put them to use. I got the juice, I feel like they cute. That you can't lie about the truth. I just be counting me shiny. Made it dust now, that jump. Yeah. For money.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing, man? It's your boy 4 Flat, baby. You know who it is, and if you don't, you will, cause you'll never find nobody dying like me. I come to y'all today, man, with another cleaning video, man, to keep popping this product of mine that I have created, man. I am so proud, thank you, Lord, to bring to y'all 4 Flats Shoe Revival. Very safe for any and all material. For your suede, for your leather, for your anything that's on your shoe, this guy here will get you cleaned all the way up. So today what I'll be doing, matter of fact, before I get into that, I want to give a shout out to the music you hear in the background. That's my little brother Qoop. And I would like to, for y'all to go to YouTube, check him out, you know what I'm saying? It's spelled Qashqoop. That's Cash Qoop with a Q, starting out both for Cash and for Qoop. Go check him out, man. Give bro a listening to, man. Got some pretty good stuff on there. I would like to thank you, bro, for allowing me to use your music to be in the background of these videos. Really appreciate that. But hey, let's get into this. Today, what I'm coming to you guys with today is I got 3 shoes here laid out. We got an all leather. We got a suede kind of mesh blend here, but you know, different. And we got a whole nylon style shoe here too. So you know, I've got all 3 of these out to give all y'all a good example of what this cleaner do to each different material for each one. And yeah, I do got 1, 2, 3 bowls, and the reason being is because I want to show you individually what the product would do to each one, and let you be the judge of that. Let you figure out this something you want to use with. This is what you want. This is what you want, man. So get out here and get it. Game changer. So for all the sneaker heads, for all the sneaker cleaners, for people that's on the everyday go who would like to have something done or keep their shoes looking pretty clean. You know when you step out, man, that feet gang got to be on tight. Well, here's another product out there on the market for you to try, and it won't let you down. 4 Flat Shoe Revival. Y'all get it. Now, we're going to get into this with these 3 different shoes. I am going to do what I call a dry cleaning on all 3 first so that you can see what it does before I even add a little bit of water, because a dry cleaning and a wipe off can save you a little bit of time if you ain't trying to deep clean. You're just trying to hit something and go and get on about your business. So what you do is you take your ball of your 4 flat shoe reviver and you give it a good old shake, just like any other product. Shake it up first so you can get it activated. Get it shaking. Okay. And with that, what we're gonna do is we're going to put a few squirts inside of the bowl. And once we put those few squirts inside of the bowl, then we'll go right on to our next thing, which will be with the shoes. So in each bowl, I'm gonna do a regular 1, 2, because I do recommend 3 squirts. 3 squirts pretty much will carry you a long way. No, you only saw me put 2 in the bowl, but 1 gonna go in here because we gotta get a good dry cleaner on each one of these shoes. Once again, we're using 4 flat shoe reviver, perfectly safe for any and all material. So hey, let's get into this. First off, as you can see, we're gonna start here with this shoe with the nylon. Get it up on y'all so y'all can see how dirty it is. So you can understand where it's coming from. Then we're gonna jump into this suede material. I want to get a close up on there so y'all can see all the spots and stains in that, just as well as these all leather junk 45s. You know what I'm saying? Let you get a look on them so you can see how they change. So by me doing the meshing here first, we're gonna set these here just out to the side a little bit and get this thing ready. So starting out, this is what we're gonna do. Boom, before I even add water. Here we go. Starting on this. Away we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And that just the start. Take old rag here. Just something to show you real quick, just so you can see how quick that stuff brighten up and shine. I like to do a good soft dry cleaning on it first, because it also, if I'm going to go back in once I do start adding my water, that means it's already working inside of that shoe to lift up a lot of that dirt. So once I jump into it with the water and mix it in with the soap, we'll get a good going. I'm gonna go on down the line with each one. Now here we go with the suede. Look at that. And you basically already seen that kind of transform. I want to get that in there, slide that over. And this is so you can see also what it's gonna do to the leather. And these are just dry cleaning, work just well. Excellent fragrance too, y'all. Y'all gonna love how this smells. So, as you know, I didn't wipe it off so quick onto the suede because I really wanted to get down into this and pick a lot of that up. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get that stuff on in there. Let it start doing what it's gonna do. So, now that y'all seen that you seen the wipe down, let me go back over here to this one, to this old joint 45. Let y'all see what they gonna do. And like I said, this is soft cleaning, so please don't be sitting there expecting for these to turn out just super white off of a small cleaning. This just is a breakdown to show you how well the product works. And then off of a small cleaning, how much that changed the situation. So now with that being said, we're gonna jump in here. We're gonna get us some good old water. We're gonna add it to each one of our bowls. Start out not too much, because I'm trying to fit everything into this video, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. And there we go. Now that we got the water in, once again, starts going the same way. Sit these two to the side for a second. I'm gonna leave all the waters right there. But here we go. So now after that soft washing, and after that small demonstration of how quick it pulled the dirt and shined that leather up, now let's get into the nitty gritty. Something that I'm gonna need that WD-40 for, cause gotta keep that elbow grease to keep them joints going right, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can get into it like, get into it, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, when you get my age, you need a little, there we go. And let's jump into this. Dip your little breast in your water and take off. Look right there. Oh man, do you see the instant result that came in? Oh man, do we got something here? We got something here. And what we gonna do is just offer that little bit of soft cleaning. Just offer that little bit that we put in earlier. From dry washing it first to get it down into the nicks and the grits and the gristles of the shoe. Now we come back in, boom, and we take our good old rag. And I'm just saying, you tell me. Now keep in mind, now, you know, this wasn't even, this ain't even using the elbow grease. It's just a quick wipe. And you saw what it just did to that mesh. Instant turnaround. Boom. Thank you. And yeah, this was did with this. 4 flat shoe revival, baby. Woo, wipe that sweat off, cause it getting hot in here. Cause it's 4 flat, baby. You know who it is. If you don't, you will. You'll never find nobody down like me. Get you some of this 4 flat shoe revival. Now back on into the process. Here we go. Now we got the suede Nubuck mixed material. Y'all seen me put that in there. Y'all saw how dented that shoe up. Now we're gonna add this water to it. Shake that little bit of that right there, all right there, right there. Boom. And look at that. Look at that. Ooh-wee. I'm talking about, do you believe in magic? Voila. That's how it goes, baby. Look at that. I mean, y'all pretty much see that dirt and that grime just wake up and just say, hey, we getting evicted. You right? You getting up out of here? And I ain't gonna go too deep, but I'm gonna make sure I give it a good old wiping off. But and I know a lot of my sneakerheads out there are really the sneak clean. Like, man, that man done put too much water on that material. It gonna be crunchy. Well, you know, normally that does happen, and you know we have to reset the nap. Good thing I know how to reset them. But the difference with 4 flat shoe revival is, boom, it helps you out from the jump. So all you gotta do now is come back in here and you get that little thing, you wipe on down. Now another thing I want to tell y'all about when it comes to this type of material, especially like suede and a lot of anything that has cloth, you know, once you wash it, it kind of gets a little darker color. You know what I'm saying? So you'll feel like it ain't done. Now this is one of the ones when it comes to these, you're gonna have to let it air dry a little bit, and you will actually see how well that comes out. Now I mean, me being me, because I know how I am and what I like to see, I gotta hit that one more again. Get that one more again. That one more again. Let's get that. Let's get in there and attack that little line there. We want that. I just want that gone just because I saw it. But you know, once again, this is soft cleaning, and that I'm putting a whole lot of elbow grease into. This is just to give you a rundown of the product, how well it worked without even you having to put no elbow grease in the check. Boom. And you look at that. Y'all know how they looked at it in the beginning. Look at the shine on that shoe. Yeah. Perfect example. You can look at this side, you can look at this side. Okay. Now, on to the all leather. Now for this all leather joint, we gonna start out with the medium brush. I mean, you can't start out with your soft brush, you know, to break up anything that may be in if you want to, but because I gave it a dry wash earlier, the only thing I'm gonna do is take this good old brush, dip it in that good old water, and we gonna get to work. And we gonna get to work. And we gonna get to work. I'm gonna do the front halves of these so you pretty much can see where this shoe cleaned at and where it's still dirty at, and you can do your comparisons yourself. You know, I really thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate anybody that's watching this, man. I appreciate anybody that's even just in there thinking, I might give this a try. Give it a try. Because I'm 4 flat, baby. You know who it is. And if you don't, soon you will. You'll never find nobody down like me. Get y'all a bottle of this 4 flat shoe revival. It will do the job. So now back into this cleaning. As you can see, this is how well that picked up. Small, quick cleaning, nothing too serious, nothing too flashy at the moment.
All right, I'm finna see your picture,
but
Johnny.
this is what we do. We take that cloth and watch. Watch when that cloth come off of that. Look at that black. Y'all look at this. Look at that. Now that's shining. That's shining like Wesley Snipes done bathed in a whole darn bath of baby oil. No diddy. I just had to say that. There you go. And you can look at from the front, just off of a soft cleaning. You can look at the front of that shoe, and you can see where it's half and half there. Pay that some attention. You see it. You see the shine. Man, I really appreciate y'all looking at this. You know. Now, what I do want to also do, we finna move these two out the way. Because I actually want to come back to this one. And I'm coming back to this one because, you know, how they do it, the TV magic when they be cleaning up stuff and are cooking. You know, they show you how to break down, but they already got one. Well, I want to show y'all this in particular because it was grimy. I do yard work in these, man. You know, because they comfortable. I need comfortable shoes on these feet. So, this is the one y'all just seen me do, but here go one that I had already done. And still, this was not even no heavy elbow grease. I didn't even have to pull the WD-40 out to get the results. You know what I'm saying? And to show y'all and to prove that point to y'all, that's why I said I'm going to come back to this one. Because y'all see how all of that look. Kind of ugly, that ain't. I knew it. It's all good. Which, once again, by being the midsole, we come back in with our medium Brussels brush. I will use his same water. Won't give him nobody water out of there. Because I ain't adding no folk because they have some of their water. But in we go. Straight for these midsoles, y'all. Look at that stuff go. Look at it work. Look at that. Look at that. Now see that. Now see that stuff peeling. All that good stuff over there. It just peeling. All that good dirt. All that good dirt just coming off. But that's what we want. The proof is in the pudding. And you get a chance to see me put my proof all up in there pudding. Check me out now. Check me out. Check me out now. You know. And just for the record, this is something that really is a passion of mine, something that I really do love and enjoy doing. You know, I've had some mistakes. I haven't been able to satisfy everybody, but that's because I'm human. I'm not perfect. I just never let it ever get me down. I never let anything like that deter me. You know, my mission and my goal is to, if I mess up, you know, I want to do something that's going to make it back right. You know, I mean, I like to keep a smile, let alone on my face, but people who come in contact with me, you know, if I can keep you smiling and get you happy with anything that I got going on, man, I'm here for it, man. We need a lot of peace going on, man, and, you know, we ain't gonna get too all deep into that, because then I'll be sitting here talking to y'all all about politics, and this is not about politics. This is about shoe cleaning. So, once again, y'all saw that. Let's go in here. Just so y'all know that when nobody bull jive. And like I said, it was just a quick soft cleaning. And here we go. Y'all see it with your own 2 eyeballs. You got 2 of them. Use them and look. And you look at that. Just a soft cleaning and you look at what it did. Made that shoe look like I dang it, just went and bought it. Until you look down there, but we ain't talking about down there. We talking about up here. Once again, man, It's your boy 4 Flats, Clean Kicks himself. And I'm introducing to y'all this 4 Flat Shoe Revival, premium shoe care for all type of material that be on shoes, safe and unharmful. And y'all get out there and y'all support. You know, if you feel you want to support, you know what I'm saying, if you want to try out the cleaner, man, y'all get at me. Just get at me. I got you. I come to you and give you a whole demonstration in your face if you don't want to believe the camera. But you know what they say about cameras. A lot of times they don't lie. So, 4 Flat Shoe Revival. Get at your boy. Cause it's 4 Flat, baby. You know who it is, and if you don't, you will. Cause you'll never find nobody like me. Oh yeah, and before I kick this out here, I also got, it really more than one product. I also got the 4 Flat deoxidizer sauce. So all of that yelling, everybody who want their bottoms back clear, like I said, your boy 4 Flat got you. One-stop shop when it comes to that. So hey, get at your boy. That's for all sneakerheads, sneaker cleaners, and people who just want to go on their daily routine with something nice on their feet. Now when it comes to the deoxidation sauce, it take a little time. But we're going to get a video and break that down all the way down to you. But I got it. Boom. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. Smile, smile, smile. Think of something that makes you feel good inside, man. And focus on that. And y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. All love. Boom.